Hello and welcome back to Open Everyone. Since 2010, Union Community Health Center has partnered with the Zeta Phi Beta sorority and the March of Dimes to create a prenatal education sessions called Storks Nest program. Prenatal care can significantly help women have stronger, healthier babies, especially when both parents are involved in the process. So joining us now to share more, we welcome the Chief Operations and Nursing Officer at UCHC, Nancy Spellman, Storks Nest Program Coordinator, Lillian Pyatt Castro, and Chapter President, Veronica Strauss-Malone. Hello and welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So I love the title Storks Nest, right? And I love the whole concept. I was a first mom about 8 years ago. I'm still going through it. And no, but the truth is I'm only bringing that up because when you don't have people around you teaching you about it, it's really, really, really a treasure to have programs like this. And so let's talk a little bit about what inspired it first. So that this would come from Zeta, right? Zeta Phi Beta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we are members of Kappa Epsilon Zeta chapter, which is the Bronx graduate chapter.
Right.
And the March of Dimes has had a partnership with our organization for about 45 years now. And so we have Storks Nest programs throughout the United States. And Lillian thought it would be an excellent idea for the chapter to investigate having our own Storks Nest and did the research. And so here it is. 7 years later, we've run a successful Storks Nest. And I'll let Lillian tell you a little more about our program.
Okay. Lillian?
So starting the program, I was actually pregnant myself, which was more of the driving force behind it. I'm fortunate enough to have a spouse that's supporting, but I looked at, okay, what else is out there in the community who may or may not have a support system? So again, with that being the driving force, we started the Storks Nest program at Union Community Health Center. And it's funny because there are pictures of me putting together a baby stroller for a mom who was probably 16 years old. And I'm hunched over with this big belly trying to put together an actual stroller for her. So that's been a passion of mine. So for the last 7 years, we've run this prenatal incentive-based program called the Storks Nest, which began in 1972. Not in the Bronx, but it started as far as the concept with the March of Dimes and Zeta. And it's been a labor of love between Union, Zeta, and the March of Dimes. And we've been able to reach out to the community as a support system where it expands beyond the actual end of the program. It goes beyond that, where they're on Facebook connecting with each other.
Right. It becomes like a whole group and
Yes.
almost like a sorority within
Yeah,
itself.
it's like a
of
sorority.
mommies. Right. I like that. Very nice.
Yes,
So let's
yes.
talk a little bit about how UCHC became involved and why you chose this program.
Well, Lillian had contacted us, and then we had a few meetings, and we were very supportive of the idea because Union is a full clinic. We have OBGYN services. We have all the services that you really want a new mom to get in contact with. You want them to be able to get in contact with the WIC program, with dental services, because many of those things are so necessary for them to continue after the pregnancy, but also during the pregnancy, and for their newborn child. So we have pediatric services. So when Lillian contacted us and we thought about it, and we were trying to figure the best dates and the times and things like that, we had support from our OBGYN staff, which was very important because they encouraged the participation from the clients that come to our facility.
So how does the system work, right? Because people are popping up pregnant all the time. And so you have a program, and I know. So how do you choose, and how does the incentive accumulation occur? How do you even start that process? All right, I did a little research on you guys, and I love it. 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 I absolutely love it because it's like a cheerleading squad.
Yes, yes. Well, because it is a prenatal incentive-based program, simply put, we want to encourage healthy behaviors, healthy habits. So we reward them for that. Hence, the incentive piece comes in. So we start with 7 classes. We're giving them points for enrolling in the actual Storks Nest program. We have a big baby shower. We give them, you know, the toys, the tchotchkes, whatever. That could be an incentive in itself to actually get them to want to stay. The fact that we reach out to different community partners such as South Bronx Healthy Families, WIC, other programs that are within the community that either cater to expectant moms. We welcome them to send the moms over.
breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because that's a
Yes.
huge component.
Yes.
I mean,
Exactly.
I learned about that as the importance of it.
Yes.
Not just like, oh, I have a choice. No, it's very important to breastfeed at
Yes.
least a month.
And we actually reward them. I'm not going to answer that. We actually reward them
no, I know it
because
should be longer,
I
but-
did it for a year with both children, and we
Blessings
encourage
to
the
you.
moms to do that.
Yeah, I know, and
It's a great
mine
weight
just
loss
didn't
gain.
latch on after a while. But the point is that she got the nutrients that she needed
Yes.
from the breast milk, which
Yes.
is why it's important to breastfeed.
Right.
And yeah, I'm just relating as a mom how
Yes.
how important these type of programs are,
Mm-hmm.
and how valuable. I was saying it's a treasure, and the fact that you create incentives in where they can even prepare the arrival, prepare for
Yes.
the arrival.
Right.
Because
Yes.
I also read that some of the gifts that they can obtain through the points that they earn are like
Yes.
carriages
Right.
and baby
Absolutely.
clothes and things of that
Absolutely.
nature that
Pampers.
and
Absolutely.
Pampers,
Yes.
which is
Bottles,
probably the most
yes.
valuable
Yes.
stock
But
in the whole
it's
process.
the simple things that the moms may or may not take advantage of. We actually reward them for that by giving them the points. So when they shop in the nest for all of these things, they look back at saying, wait a minute, so I got points for going to parenting classes? I got points for getting my GED, for getting a diploma, for actually taking college classes? We reward them for all of that. And again, they get to shop in the nest for the free items.
Now, we could be here all day. They're wrapping us up.
I'm
But I
sorry.
think what you guys are doing, you ladies are doing, is wonderful. And I acknowledge you as a mom. And I hope you ladies out there who are listening to this take advantage of these programs. Before we go, is there a website? Because I have a phone number to give everybody, but is there a website they can go to review the Storks Nest program?
Yes, so they can visit our chapter website, which is kappaepsilonzeta.org.
All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Union Community Health Center, thank you for the work that you're doing here in
Thank
the
you.
Bronx.
We appreciate it.
All right, once again, you guys, for more information on Storks Nest program, you can call 718-960-3206. Take advantage of it. It's a wonderful, wonderful concept. All right, we have to take a quick break, but stay tuned. There's more open coming up next.